My name is Victoria Warner and I'm the owner at Rowlett Family Law. I'm a licensed attorney and I'm also a registered nurse. Today I want to talk to you about what things you need to get together and what information you need to have before you call an attorney's office to get some legal advice, book an appointment for a consultation, things that will help you see if you are a good fit for the attorney that you are looking to engage. The first thing that you need to know is what type of a matter you have. Is it family law? Is it criminal? Is it a civil matter? Most attorneys handle just certain types of legal cases. So you need to see if the attorney that you're calling handles the type of case that you're needing assistance with. The second thing that you need to know is whether or not you have a final order in place that you are needing to modify or whether you're starting from scratch. So if this is a brand new matter and the attorney does that type of law, you won't need to find a previous order to give that information to the attorney. Then the next thing is you need to figure out whether the attorney that you're looking to engage practices in the county that your case would be located in. Most attorneys do 3, 4, maybe 5 counties. I personally do Dallas County, Rockwell County, Collin County, Denton County, Hunt County, and Kaufman County. I don't venture out very far from those counties because it's too cost prohibitive to pay for my attendance at a hearing at a county that's outside of those areas. So let's talk about whether you have a final order or not. So if you have a previous order, say a divorce decree, you need to obtain a copy of that. And it's best if you have a certified copy of that order, because the attorney is going to ask you what the cause number is. And so if you have the order in front of you, you can very easily locate the cause number. It's going to be on the first page and it's going to be in the top middle. And the attorney is going to ask what that number is. Over here it'll tell you what court it's in. This is in the 302nd out of Dallas County. On the very last page, you want to know if you have an actual judge-signed order. If you will go to that page, there will usually be a stamp of a judge's signature. Sometimes they have a stamp that looks like a signature, but you need a judge-signed order. If it's not a judge-signed order, there may have been changes to this order by the time the judge actually signs it. And then on either every page or on the last page, that's how they do it in Dallas County, is if you get a certified copy, there will be a seal with a signature and there will be a date on it. It's best if you have a certified copy of your final order when you actually go in to speak to an attorney for a consultation. Okay. The next thing that you're going to need, the attorney is going to ask for, is a good email address to send you information. Now, if you are starting a divorce proceeding and your spouse knows your email address and maybe the password to that email address, you might think about creating a new email address and a password that your spouse would not have. I don't want to be in a situation, a domestic violence situation, where a spouse finds out that you're talking to a family law attorney and that results in some not good consequences for you. So make sure that you have an email address that your spouse does not know the password to. The next thing would be a good contact phone number, a number that the attorney could call you and get a hold of you. And then probably the last thing that you'll need is paperwork, tax returns, information on vehicles, information on real property, information on retirement accounts. And a lot of attorneys have an intake form that they'll want to email you or have it on their website that you can pull it off of, and you would bring that to your first appointment. That will save time and thus money getting through the information that the attorney needs to know without having to ask you every single thing and write it down. So those are things that when you're going to call an attorney for the first time, that it would be helpful for you to have and have access to, so that you can determine whether this is an attorney that is appropriate for you to make an appointment to go further with your matter and schedule a consultation with.